Fresh milk is one of the most widely consumed foods in the world, poured into cereal bowls, coffee cups, school lunches, bakeries, cafes, and millions of homes every single day, yet almost nobody ever sees the enormous, intricate journey behind it. A global, non-stop system involving dairy farms, milking parlors, refrigerated tankers, pasteurization plants, laboratory testing rooms, automated bottling lines, cold storage warehouses, and nationwide distribution networks, all working together to deliver safe, clean, high-quality milk within just hours of leaving the cow. And today on the How Factory, we're diving deep into exactly how fresh milk is collected, pasteurized, processed, and packaged daily on a massive industrial scale. It all begins on dairy farms where thousands of cows graze on pasture or rest in barns designed for comfort, airflow, and hygiene. Dairy cows are fed nutrient-balanced diets in a mix of grass, hay, silage, corn, soy meal, vitamins, and minerals, formulated by animal nutritionists to maintain health and maximize milk production. Each cow is monitored closely. Farmers track feed intake, movement patterns, milk volume, body temperature, and overall well-being. Modern farms use wearable sensors, ear tags, and RFID collars that send real-time data about each cow's health to computer systems. When it's time for milking, cows walk voluntarily or are guided into milking parlors, specialized buildings equipped with automated suction units, stainless steel pipes, vacuum pumps, and sensors. Before milking begins, each cow's udder is cleaned with warm water, sanitized with iodine foam, and checked manually or visually for signs of infection. Milking machines then gently attach to each teat using vacuum pressure, extracting milk without discomfort, while sensors monitor flow rate, temperature, and cleanliness. As soon as milk leaves the cow, it travels through sterile stainless steel pipelines into a refrigerated bulk tank, where powerful chillers cool it to about 2 to 4 degrees Celsius within minutes. A crucial step that prevents bacteria from multiplying. Milk in these tanks is held for only a few hours before transport. Meanwhile, farmers perform quality checks, measuring temperature, color, odor, butterfat levels, and somatic cell counts to ensure every batch meets safety standards. When the tanker truck arrives, the driver, who is specially trained in milk handling, first sanitizes hoses and fittings, then takes samples for laboratory testing. If the milk passes inspection, hoses connect the farm's tank to the truck's insulated stainless steel barrel. These tankers are essentially giant refrigerators on wheels, keeping milk near 4 degrees Celsius for the entire trip. Once filled, the tanker heads directly to a dairy processing plant, often within a few hours. Upon arrival, the truck pulls up to a receiving bay, and before the milk is unloaded, technicians test the samples collected on the farm. They check for antibiotics, contaminants, bacteria levels, fat content, protein levels, and freezing point, which reveals whether the milk has been diluted or compromised. If a single test fails, the entire truckload is rejected and discarded to protect the integrity of the supply chain. But when the milk passes, it is pumped into enormous chilled silos that can hold tens of thousands of liters each, maintaining temperature and freshness while the processing line prepares for pasteurization. Before anything else happens, milk is separated by a high-speed centrifuge spinning at thousands of revolutions per minute. This separator divides milk into cream and skim based on density. Later, precise amounts of cream are blended back in to create whole, low-fat, or skim products. From here, the milk flows into a homogenizer, a machine that forces milk through narrow valves at extreme pressure. This breaks down fat globules so they stay evenly distributed, giving milk its smooth, uniform texture and preventing cream from rising to the top. Now comes the most critical step: pasteurization, the process that destroys harmful bacteria without altering flavor. Milk passes through a heat exchanger that raises its temperature to about 72 degrees Celsius for 15 seconds, HTST, high temperature, short time, then rapidly cools it back down to under 5 degrees Celsius. Some varieties use UHT, ultra high temperature, heating milk above 135 degrees Celsius for a few seconds to achieve long shelf life. Throughout pasteurization, temperature sensors, digital controls, and automated valves maintain exact conditions, ensuring safety and preserving nutrients. Next, milk may undergo standardization, adjusting fat content precisely to meet product requirements, and fortification, adding vitamins A and D according to nutritional regulations. Before packaging, the milk travels through microfilters and clarification systems that remove any remaining impurities and stabilize the final product. Every batch is monitored by laboratory technicians who run pH tests, microbial cultures, shelf life simulations, and protein analyses while scanning for any visual abnormalities or off odors. Only milk that meets strict national and international food safety standards continues onward. Now the milk is ready to be packaged, and this stage takes place inside ultra-clean filling rooms designed to prevent contamination. Packaging materials, plastic bottles, cartons, or jugs, arrive sterilized or undergo steam or UV treatment before entering the filling machines. Plastic bottles are often manufactured on site from tiny preforms that are heated and blown into full-size shapes using high-pressure air, then transported into sterile tunnels. Cartons arrive flat and are folded, sealed, and laminated in real time. As packaging moves along the conveyor, filling nozzles dispense precise volumes of milk at high speed, often hundreds of bottles per minute. Caps are applied immediately, then sealed and torque-checked by automated systems. Cartons receive heat-sealed tops or screw caps depending on design. Laser printers mark expiration dates, batch codes, and plant identification numbers on each container. Vision systems with high-speed cameras inspect every bottle for proper fill level, label alignment, cap closure, and integrity. Any defective item is ejected instantly. Completed bottles travel to robotic case packers, which arrange them into crates or boxes with perfect consistency. Palletizing robots stack these boxes into tall, stable pallets, wrapping them in plastic film for transport. These pallets move into giant refrigerated warehouses, climate-controlled rooms where temperature, humidity, and airflow ensure maximum freshness. Milk stays here only briefly. Most plants ship products out the same day. Once loaded onto refrigerated delivery trucks, milk begins the final leg of its journey. To supermarkets, cafes, schools, hospitals, convenience stores, and homes. Logistics teams track trucks in real time, ensuring routes maintain strict temperature requirements. At distribution centers, pallets are scanned using barcodes or RFID tags and sorted according to destination. Retailers receive milk early in the morning, so it's fresh when customers arrive. Meanwhile, processing plants wash, sterilize, and inspect all equipment before starting new batches. CIP systems clean in place, circulate hot water, chemicals, steam, and disinfectants through pipes, tanks, pumps, and valves, ensuring absolute hygiene. Environmental systems recover heat from pasteurization, recycle wash water, and reduce energy waste. Dairy plants follow strict regulations designed to guarantee product safety, environmental sustainability, and animal welfare. Many plants also use renewable energy, automated wastewater treatment, and biogas digesters that transform manure into electricity. Behind this seemingly simple beverage lies a whole world of science, engineering, and logistics. The biology of cows producing milk, the chemistry of pasteurization, the physics of centrifugation, the precision of robotically controlled bottling lines, and the complexity of keeping milk cold through every link in the supply chain. A carton of milk might look ordinary, but getting it into your fridge requires geography-spanning coordination. From farmers and veterinarians to truck drivers, microbiologists, machine operators, refrigeration technicians, and packaging engineers. And that is exactly how fresh milk is collected, pasteurized, and packaged daily. A synchronized, high-speed, temperature-controlled system that ensures millions of people everywhere can enjoy safe, clean, delicious milk every single day. Thanks for watching The How Factory, where we reveal how the world really works. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us again for another deep dive into the hidden systems behind everyday products.